Do you think anybody can be an entrepreneur?
No.
Steven just asked something almost nobody has the guts to ask a guest directly. Can literally anyone be an entrepreneur? Kevin doesn't soften it at all.
I've tried to teach it, and I mentor it all the time to the CEOs that I work with. There are some attributes of people that can do this. A certain element of risk tolerance, a certain element of focus, and then the other element, which I've really started to believe in of late, is karma, luck. You need to be lucky. It's like Napoleon was once asked, who are your favorite generals? And he said, my favorite generals are lucky generals, my lucky generals. And I'm starting to think that in life, particularly entrepreneurship, you look at the difference, the path of success and failure, and nobody's exposed to it more than I am in terms of how many investments I've made over the decades. I think if you want a percentage, I teach these cohorts at Harvard. I'm an executive fellow there. I'm very proud of that work. You get a class of 120 people in a room. 2/3 of them want to become consultants. That's why they're there. And lead a life of mediocrity and never make a decision of consequence in their lives. And after 24 months, they are tainted with that disease forever. They'll always be good consultants, but they will never achieve greatness in any way. In life, only 1/3 of people can become successful entrepreneurs. That's it. And the rest can be very successful employees, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can have a fantastic life. You won't be shackled to the ups and downs of entrepreneurship, the challenge of it, how hard it is, but you'll never be free. And that's the debate. That's it right there. Do you want personal freedom? It's the only path. That's it.
It's the only path.
It is the only path. I mean, you can't, I've always said it's not about the pursuit of money. It's not about the pursuit of greed. You will fail if you do that. It's the undying love of freedom.
This is the part that actually proves his 1 in 3 math. Kevin puts his own money where his mouth is on Shark Tank, and he tells you exactly how often it doesn't work out.
You put up $500,000 or $1 million into somebody's business, 8 out of 10 is going to fail, maybe 6 out of 10, depends. You just don't know. And I love it when people tell me, oh, I know when I make an investment, it's going to work. They are so full of shit. I'm talking about startups. They have no idea what's going to work. And you won't know for 5 to 7 years, which is why you need diversification in the portfolio. But I would go as far to say now, when I meet venture capital firms and young analysts that work there, and they think they're so damn smart. They've never operated a business. They know nothing. They have no idea what they're doing. They're going to hope that 1 or 2 of their portfolio is going to work out in 7 years and pay for all the other mistakes. But the serendipitous nature of success in entrepreneurship is brutal. It is.
So the odds are brutal. Most fail. Most people aren't even built for this in the first place. Naturally, Kevin's advice to young people isn't to play it safe. It's the opposite.
2/3 will never do it.
2/3 will never do it.
You might as well do it when you have less burdensome risk, like a mortgage and a family. You might as well do it in your 20s. You're going to fail the first time, maybe the second, maybe the third. You only need 1 success.
Right after saying you only need 1 win, Kevin tells you what the losses actually look like up close. A real phone call. A real company going under. Decided in a moving car.
I had plenty of failures, and I still have failures. I mean, it's just, that one I talked about this morning. I said to the largest shareholders as I was in the car, and your assistant was, looking at me in the limo. I was telling the other 2 shareholders, listen, guys, it's a binary decision. As soon as I get out of this interview, we're going to make a decision. This company's going bankrupt.
Oh, on the bankrupt company.
Yeah. And so if we want to save it, everybody's going to have to pony up X million. And we're going to own the whole thing. We're just going to own it all. We're just going to do a cram down round at a fraction of a cent and own the whole thing. You want to do that, or you want to let it go bankrupt? You guys choose. I'm 1/3 of it, so it's going to have to be, 2 against 1. And I'll do whatever they want because that's how I am. But it's, you want to get yourself in a position in life, and I think most CEOs understand this. You are going to have bad outcomes. There are going to be bad outcomes. But never put yourself in a situation where one bad outcome defines who you are. I mean, For those shareholders, they're going to be unhappy. But then I got the call on the IPO. Those shareholders will be very happy. They're going to make 400x. So that was one of my deals. And so it's sort of like, learn to live with the idea that you're going to fail. You're going to lose money by taking risk.